Hi my friends, and welcome to the channel. It's good to see you again. Today we're going to work on our musicianship. We're going to give you some strategies and tips for ear training. It's great to be back here with you on the channel. I haven't posted any new videos for a few weeks. I've been traveling and honestly enjoying the summer a little bit. But it's good to be back and work again on our voice. Today we're going to work on musicianship. One thing I like to always impress upon my students is that as a vocalist, you're still a musician. Just like someone who plays a string instrument or a wind instrument or the piano, you need to know music. It's good to have an understanding of the fundamentals of music theory, to be able to sight read, and also have some ear training, to be able to hear the notes and the distance between them. We call those intervals. Now, first, I would like to debunk a common myth. A lot of people will say that they're tone deaf, and quite honestly, that's impossible. Very few, if anybody, is truly tone deaf. If you can hear the difference between pitches, then you're not tone deaf. If you can hear a doorbell, you're not tone deaf. The challenge becomes in replicating the sound with your vocal cords. Well, today we're going to work on what we call intervals. Being able to hear the difference, the distance between two pitches. We're going to work on what we call the major intervals or the major scale today. And next time we'll do the minor scale. So simply put, the interval between notes is the distance between the notes. We count the note that it originates from, and we count the note that you end up on. And so these two notes are next to each other. It's a C, middle C, and D. But we call that a second interval, or a major second. So, a major second is just one step up, or two half steps. Now, I want you to be able to hear that interval in your head. So I'm going to give you a few tips, strategies on how to remember. We're going to use some pretty well-known songs that use those intervals. So the first one, a major second, is Happy Birthday. Can you hear that? So it's those first two notes. Happy birthday, that's a second, a major second. The next one is a major third. In this case, from the middle C to an E. That is a third, a major third. And it is, our little memory strategy is, that's a third up there, a major third. The next one is a fourth, C to an F. It's not called a major fourth, it's called a perfect fourth. There's a reason for that, but today on this video we're not going to get into all the technicalities of why we call some intervals majors and some intervals perfects. But that's a major fourth. Here comes the bride, that is a perfect fourth. Can you hear it? Alright, the next one is a perfect fifth. That's from the C to a G. Now again, you can start at any point. If you started on a D, then the fifth will go from there. But just for simplicity's sake, we're going to start on the C. So the C to the G. So the beginning of that song, Twinkle, Twinkle, that is a perfect fifth. The next one is a major sixth. That's a C to an A natural. Okay, so that first interval on My Bonnie is a perfect, or is a major sixth, excuse me. That interval at the beginning of My Bonnie is a major sixth. My Bon. Okay. The next one is a C to a B natural. That is a major seventh. And this used to always really be troublesome for my students to be able to hear and remember what a major seventh sounds like. But there's kind of been a revival of a popular 80s song from Aha, Take On Me. right? That first interval, take on, that is a major seventh. And finally, we have a perfect eighth. That's an octave from a C to a C or whatever other note you start on. And that one is, that first interval is a full octave jump. Somewhere, okay? All right, so that's all of our majors. Let's review them again really quickly. A major second, right? Next one is a major third. The next one is a perfect fourth. Good. The next one is a perfect fifth. Next one is a major sixth. Good. And the next one is a major seventh. Good. And the last one is the perfect eighth, or a full octave. Can you hear that? All right, good job. So what I want you to do is practice on your own. Listen to different intervals and try and guess what they are. For example, doing this. What is that interval? Practice being able to hear it. Bum, bum, bum. What's the song that goes with that one? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, perfect fifth. Other one? Oh, that one is certainly Take On Me. Major seventh. You can hear that it's pretty close, so dun 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 dun. Yep, that's a major second. All right, so work on that. Next time we're going to practice the minor intervals. See you next time.